1, 2, sticks, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think today was a day to give everyone an opportunity to remember and honor what Mr. Morton did years ago, and that's to tell us about these lovely trees and how important they are to our environment. And see, this might not work.
So today you each are going to plant one seed, and you can take it with you to either your classroom or home to take care of it. And it's going to grow, okay? I'm Danielle Crumrine. I'm the Executive Director of Friends of the Pittsburgh Urban Forest, and Friends' mission is to protect and restore our city's tree population, and we do that by planting trees, teaching people how to take care of trees, working with children, having Arbor Day celebrations, doing advocacy work, and that's why we're here today for our big Arbor Day celebration at the Hill District Library, which is one of the brand new libraries within the Carnegie library system. We're about to work with about 60 kids to plant a tree and do various activities, including planting Kentucky coffee tree seeds, doing arts and crafts.
And the way that we have to help it to grow is that we need to break through the seed coat. And what we have to do that is we're going to go down on the concrete and pretend like we're drawing pictures of the sun with the seeds until we scrape it, until we see a little white dot. All right? And you'll know how to do it. You'll be really good at it. All right?
Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect. You got to give your friend a seed too. We got to scrape it on the ground before we plant it. Can you guys show her what you just did?
Friends of the Pittsburgh Urban Forest's mission is to protect and restore the urban tree population in Pittsburgh. It was a volunteer-based operation for a while, and I think the first staff member, Danielle, was hired two years ago.
The organization was started by the Pittsburgh Shade Tree Commission because in 2005 there was a street tree inventory and management plan done for the city of Pittsburgh, and they found that there was years of maintenance that was left undone on our city trees, and it cost about $8 million to catch up. So the organization was started to help raise funds for the city, to do public education, street tree stewardship with volunteers. And since that time, we have worked with thousands of volunteers, planting thousands of trees, and it wasn't a really hard sell in Pittsburgh. People were ready for this. People were ready to plant trees, take care of trees, and we have seen that trees are very important to people.
Okay, before we plant the tree, my name is Caitlin. I'm from Friends of the Pittsburgh Urban Forest, and we helped to organize these plantings at 8 different schools in Pittsburgh today. And we want to thank the Grable Foundation for making this possible. We've been doing it for 3 years. We have 1 more year to go. And Duquesne Light, who brought volunteers with them today to all of the schools. We want to thank them. You'll meet them later today. And they also provide us with all the trees that we're planting today. Also, we'd like to thank the mayor for coming.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
You should know that you are one of 8 schools throughout the city of Pittsburgh today that is participating in an Arbor Day celebration. It's a very important day for us in the city of Pittsburgh. We should also note, and if you look at that banner over there to my right, that the 2 young ladies are holding up, it says Tree City USA. Pittsburgh is a Tree City USA. This is the 2nd consecutive year we've been named a Tree City USA, and it's because of students like you and a collaborative effort throughout the city of Pittsburgh that we are able to be a Tree City USA. So last weekend and this weekend, all throughout the city of Pittsburgh, we have volunteers, organizations. I want to thank the Friends of the Urban Forest for their support, and all the volunteers that are in the crowd today and that have helped over the past couple of weekends.
Well, I think it was extremely nice that the mayor took the time to come here and be a part of it. I think that the Student Advisory Council and the Boys and Girls of Pittsburgh Montessori put a lot of time into planning and being a part of it. And I think that it's a celebration. I hope everybody shares and understands how important this day is.
What do you guys dress up as?
Johnny Appleseed.
You're the Appleseeds?
Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
Or Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah. So who is Johnny Appleseed?
Johnny Appleseed is
Yeah.
he whenever the tree holiday was.
The kids will visit a sensory table where they have the opportunity to touch and smell and see different parts of the tree. They'll also be hearing a story. It's a tree-themed story, and the library will be reading that.
Rest on the branch on the tree in the hole in the park, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around.
What is your name?
Calandre.
And what were you doing today?
Learn the plant stuff.
What do we do now? What do you guys think we do next?
We did the seed.
Exactly. You put the seed in the soil.
I got mine really quick.
How about some water? And I just want to make sure that you don't get too dirty.
And then we look at the kind of stuff on the table.
Pick up anything you like and look at it. Make sure you share it with other people.
Like one of these, like one of the coconuts.
Yes, that's actually an acorn. Or that, those are seeds inside there.
Did you see something on the table that you liked a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah, what did you like?
an acorn.
You pick anything up. Some things make noise if you shake them. Like your skin protects you from getting hurt.
Let me look at this, Jim. Look at this. See that?
Welcome to the Carnegie Library in Pittsburgh Hill District's Arbor Day celebration. We have a fun morning planned for you. I'd like to thank, friends of the Pittsburgh Urban Forest. And we have a lovely tree here. And I'm going to turn it over to Bruce, who's going to guide us through the planting.
Hi, kids. Hi. We're going to plant today a dawn redwood. This tree looks pretty bare right now, but pretty soon it's going to be very green and very big. And when you get to be my age, I'm almost 100, the tree is going to be real high, almost touching the sky. So you can watch it every day, and your job will be to protect the tree. Don't let anyone try to climb or break it, and you're going to be a tree protector. Everyone up for that? Sign up for a tree protector? Yay! Okay.
As Pittsburgh, the city itself continues to support and recognize Arbor Day, and the Pittsburgh Urban Forest does this, that it's contagious, and that we'll all want to do it. I see kids going home with these things we've been doing all week, talking to their parents, and they're calling and saying, what is Arbor Day? And they're planting trees.
I think we should continue to have opportunities like these for our children to participate in how they play a vital role in making sure their neighborhoods are not only beautiful, but that they're critical to having trees and green spaces to their actual health, to the actual beauty, the strength. So I think this is always a great case. Look how young the children are, and again, 20 years from now, when they're in their middle 20s, they'll look back and say, I had something to do with that beautiful green space there, or that tree there, or those flowers there. So I think this is great.
So before we plant the tree, we got to give the tree some energy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the ground for dirt that helps the tree grow. We're going to go to the sky for water and the sun. Then we're going to go to the tree and say, go tree, go.
We're going to rub our hands together. Then we're going to go down to the ground, right, Bruce?
That's right. Come on, get to the ground. That's it. Get some energy. Go to the sky. Get some energy for sun and the rain. And now we're going to say, grow tree, grow. Grow tree, grow. Thank you.
This is gonna be awesome! I love Arbor Day!
One more time. Get some more energy. Rub your hands together this time. Rub them together. Make them hot. Get them hot. Ready? Now, grow, tree, grow. Excellent. Okay. So I'll need help now getting some dirt in the tree, and I'll have our Tyler come over. He's going to help you guys take a little bit of dirt, and you're going to help put dirt around our tree. Here we go.
So does anybody remember what kind of tree that he said this is? It is a wooden tree. It's a Dawn redwood.
I think it's important for our children and our environment to learn how to coexist with each other. And this is a wonderful opportunity. Not only do they have fun, but they are participating in beautifying their neighborhood, but understanding how their environment, and they are a vital source of making sure their environment stays a useful thing for them and their family. So as they grow, they see the trees grow, they see how beautiful it makes their neighborhood, but they also see the value of having green spaces in their neighborhood. So I think it's a great connection.
Grow, tree, grow!